So Tim, do you want to unmute and share? Because I know everybody's like, can a guy share? So hopefully you can share, and I'll see if Daryl's available to share. I know Daryl's at like Disneyland or Disney World, or like all these people are traveling, and I didn't know if Tim would be able to get on. I thought he might still be in mourning. I mean.
Here we go.
Let's
Here
go,
we go.
Buttercup.
We are definitely in mourning from that last 30 seconds of that football game. Yes, we still are.
Well, you're in mourning and I'm in embarrassment. So there.
Yeah, we're not we're two peas in a pod right now. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
There you go.
You
We're
know,
doing
guys,
good
hey, my name
on
is
my
Tim Hess. I'm telling you, absolutely. I just yeah, we see, it's about the relationships that you build in business. And I'll tell you what, we have a really cool group here. We have a bunch of people trying to get where they need to get to. Obviously, at the end of the day, honestly, I seen somebody in the comments said it's not about the money. That's all you guys talk about is the money. I got to share something. Let me share my background first for you. I come from a Fortune 500 company that I took from 300 stores to 1,000 retail stores in a category. So when I share with you, everything about business is about the dollar. How to create the environment where you can be successful. Because in the creation of an income, in creation of more streams of money coming into the business, the more opportunity is given to a company. When we talk about this business, I will share with you, it's more than what you could possibly imagine in the aspect of I will share I've made over $300,000. But see, that's not the point I want to express to you. The point is, I want to express to you about 30 some odd thousand I have generated because I have learned stuff in the program. And I think to me, as a business person coming from the corporate world, top 50 company in the world that I worked with, it is about building income streams. In corporate America, they do the same thing. You have a bunch of employees, but here's the great thing about this. This is my first online experience. I have never did an online business. I've never did an MLM. I joined MLMs to get them off my butt and say, stop asking me anymore. But they were so gracious and kind and like, okay, here you go. Just take the money. It's okay. You deserve the pat on the back, high five, because I can't do that. Really what I came down for, my schedule was I didn't have a life. And I really mean that. And I always put it this way. I think I said it last webinar is when you open a photo album and you look at all like 10, 15 pages and you're not in one of them, that's a problem. That's a problem for dads. And I'm going to talk to the dads directly here for a second. I'm not taking anything away from the moms because the dads need to understand something. In our world today, there's so much information coming at our kids. We need both parents around. If you're a single mom, you're playing both. If you're a single dad and you're playing both, man, you need to be around them as much as possible. This business has given you time to spend time with the kids. It has given you opportunities. Unfortunately, let's be real, you need an income coming in. And here's the thing, what you got to understand, you're going to work 2 hours. And then there's a thing called automation, just like Amazon. Let me ask you a question. Put in the comments, when you purchased something from Amazon online, did you call them up before you purchased? I don't think anybody called Amazon and said, hey, that Wickety stick that you got, that's 19 cents right now on sale. Could you ship it over to Canada for Wendy so she can use it on her camping trip? I mean, she needs it. My Wendy's there go, what? What happened? I don't need a wiki stick. I'm okay. My point is this: nobody does. That's what you are getting yourself involved to. I could go to Wendy, Amy, Victoria. I can go to everyone here and I can say, hey, how many customers have you talked to before they purchased? And I guarantee you it's none. So all the people that are like shy, and I'll share something. My role was a very epic role. Like when I walked into stores, they were like, "Oh my God, Tim's here. Shh, hope it's clean." That was where I walked into buildings. And here's the crazy thing. I didn't want anybody to know I was doing this business. Not sugarcoating it. I wanted no one to know that I was doing this. What do they think about me doing it? But how can I not like want to tell people 18 months in, oh, by the way, just want to share something. This is my first ever online business, but I also made no money for the first 3.5 months. I want you to be clear. I plugged in. I plugged in from day one. When I said I was in, I was in. I want you to understand what you have here. There's a bunch of people that already went through the aches and pains of having a successful business. And the greatest, and what I think the uniquest thing about this online business is we all try to help and guide each other. We do mentoring Zooms. We record them so we understand that we have these calls at different times of the day. They're recorded so you make sure you don't miss anything. I will share with you though, this is a business where you need to be plugged in. Don't miss it for a second, because the environment that Michelle has created in this community, and then we support each other and we support Michelle wholeheartedly so that she keeps focused on the main thing, is coming up using these great ideas, plugging in so we can have the opportunity to put it out to people that we know, like, and trust. I can just share one thing with you. You're not alone. You're not alone. And if there's anything I can share with you, if this 57-year-old dude that never did any online business, that is one die-hard Philadelphia Eagles fan in every sport in Philadelphia, I am their number one fan. I'm just coachable. I am consistent. And I will tell you something, I am authentic as I can't even tell you authenticity. I'm me. I'm me. I'm not changing for anybody, and it is the coolest feeling. Some of y'all go to work and you put that, I call that armor on, and say, "Oh man, I got to deal with my boss. I don't like my boss. I don't get along with them." I know some of y'all do the same thing. I know because I did it for years. But this is for me and my family. We it's just been a blessing. It's been crazy. I never saw this in my wildest dream. And the biggest thing is from me working, 60, 70, 80 hours a week during the holidays. I work 2, 3 hours a day and I go golfing as much as I want. I mean, I live in California. I live on a golf course. I'm over the moon, totally blessed. And I get to see my kid, every day. There's those guys I get to see every day. It's not even a thing anymore. It's like I see them every day, and it's the coolest thing. And I'll say this one last thing. Your kids are watching you no matter what you do. They're totally watching you. They text me all the time and tell me, they're, "Why, Dad, what are you doing?" They're texting you, they're watching you. Where are you at? What are you doing? Are you going to be home soon? Like, I'm not the teenager. You are, you know? But I will share this with you. It is the coolest text you will ever get. And I
Mm.
think that's what it comes down to. Yes, we talk about money because that's money gives us choices. Period. Do you want Taco Bell or do you want Fleming's Steakhouse? What do you want? And here's the thing, it's the choice that you're given, not, "Well, I can't afford Fleming's, I can't afford Dick's Sporting Goods, the top of the brand shoes." I'm a simple person. Keep it simple, keep it stupid, whatever you want to call it. That's me. I don't, yeah, just keep it simple, stupid. Plug in here. There's a bunch of people who want to see you be successful, and then the sky's the limit for you. Just sky's the limit. But again, 2 hours a day. That's incredible. So get in here, get with the person that invited you here because they're waiting to help you and guide you along the journey. It's been fun.